Hello my dear friend, this is Phil again. Welcome back to my channel. Some of you probably already noticed you are died much often in two events. One is safe and sound, and another one is moonshine, especially if you are bloodied build. This video gonna show you why. Because they are the most fearsome creatures in these two events you probably never noticed before this season. It's because Bethesda secretly, they never put it in the patch notes, they secretly boost two type of creatures damage, and they all use fire damage. One is fire floater, which you always encounter in the sound and safe event. Another one is a fearsome angler, which you always have in the moonshine event. And between these two, the angler is more deadly because you will have to face level 100 anglers, and their range attack have 190 fire damage. If you do not have any fire resistance on you, for example the fireproof or the sizzling legendary perk, it can one-shot every single blooded build. And if you think you are safe with a full HP build, you are not. Let me show you how crazy this creature is in this video. Now first of all, I remove my sizzling legendary perk, and let me remove my fireproof perk, which actually deals 40% fire damage. Let me remove my bone survivor as well. I'll leave the dodge on because it is a standard perk that the blooded build will have to use. Now let me bring my health below 20%. I normally run a hybrid build which give me 25% of my HP, so I can benefit from the blooded build as well as live in the comfortable life. Now here is a level 100 deadly angler. One shot, I'm dead. There is no time for me to apply a stim pack or whatsoever. Just a straightforward kill. There is no space to maneuver. Now the following test, I'm gonna equip the fireproof perk, which is gonna take 40% less fire damage directly from the attack. It will definitely give me a lot of protection against this crazy fire damage. And I will put the ricochet on because I'm holding a vampire weapon. I will have chance to gain HP from the coming attack. That gonna increase my survivability again. And I will put my bone survivor perks on to maximize the survivability. And most importantly, I will put this sizzling legendary perk on, which gave me 200 fire damage resistance right away when I'm wearing a matching set armor, which I am. So now I'm fully armed against incoming fire damage and maximized my survivability for fire attack. Now my HP is stay at 25%, which means 87 HP with 20 fire resistance, with 45% fire damage reduction, with dodgy, with ricochet, with bone survivor. Will I survive one hit from this level 100 angler? We will find out. Come on boy, give me a shot. Nope, you missed. One hit. Look, I managed to survive the one hit from the angler, and my bone survivor immediately triggered and put the stim hack in my body, which bring my HP all the way back to 25%. I didn't survive the fourth attack. So the fourth attack is actually a melee attack, which is still fire damage attack as well. This melee attack have 100 fire damage. So far it seems with the fully equipped blooded build, we can survive a couple of hits from the level 100 angler. But do we have to put both fireproof and the sizzling legendary perk on because they do take a lot of spaces. So what I'm doing now actually removed my fireproof. So I take the 45% fire damage reduction away. I only equipped the sizzling legendary perk. Now with this 200 fire resistance, will I survive one hit of the level 100 Angular? It's not too bad. I survived the one hit, and with the Bone Survivor, I immediately re-healed myself. Without manually using the Steam Pack, I can hold on to this level 100 Angular with only the Bone Survivor as well as the Sizzling Legendary Pack. So this 200 fire resistance makes a lot of difference. But that is a lot of investment if you have the maximized Sizzling Legendary perk, and it does take one of the legendary perks left. Now let's find out if we only have fireproofed perk and skip the Sizzling Legendary one, can we survive the encounter with the level 100 Angular or not? I keep all the rest of the perk as they are and come for help. Help me! Give me a shot! Oh no! No! Apparently the 45% fire damage reduction is not enough to keep us alive when we're facing these crazy boosted creatures. They can still one-shot kill us even we have 20% HP, dodge, bone survivor, and ricochet. And apparently the most important perk we have is the sizzling style legendary perk. That makes everything different. That makes us survive with encounter to this crazy boosted Angular. Now if I put the sizzling style back, but take the bone survivor perk away, how quickly we're gonna be killed by the Angular. What I'm trying to do here is trying to find out the necessity of each perk we need to equip if we want to survive the attack from a deadly level 100 Angular. The damage is almost negligible. Now it shot us. And very quickly we die. The first shot I believe he missed. Only the fire explosion caught us, so we were set on fire. And the second shot hit us directly, which killed us in 2-3 seconds. So without manually applying a steam pack, a bloodied build will not survive the attack from the Angular, even they have the fireproof as well as the sizzling style legendary perk equipped. Even though the direct hit will not cause us a lot of damage, the dotted fire damage will be able to kill us very quickly. Now the next question is, if we actually jump into a really powerful power armor, will that save us from the crazy attack from the level 100's Angular? Now I have a full sight overeater Union power armor, which is apparently the best power armor inside the game. It provides us 42% incoming damage reduction as a power armor. It also provides us another 30% additional damage reduction as it's an overeater set. Now let me heal all my radiations. I will become a full HP power armor build. Now I have 318 total HP with 200 fire resistance from the sizzling style legendary perk and 45% fire damage reduction from the fireproof. I'm actually hitting the ceiling of fire resistance inside the game. You cannot go any further in terms of fire resistance. I have all the fire resistance come with me. I have a full set overeater power armor, which give me 42% damage reduction and another 30% damage reduction on top. They are multiplicative, so you cannot add them together, but they will give us the maximum damage reduction in the game. If you want to getting more tankier, the only thing you can do is to dope drugs. I don't like those temporary buffs, so let's keep it this way. Still have my ricochet with me. It works inside power armor. Now there he is. Come on, you missed. So with a tankist setup as a full HP power armor user, I can definitely hang on with the level 100 angular for a while. This gives us plenty of time to take them down, but if I take the fireproof away, and if I take away the sizzling style as well, even I am still a full HP power armor user, how long I can survive when the level 100s angular attack me? One hit, two hits, I'm dead. That's how crazy this angular is. Full HP, which is 318 points of HP, full set of overeater power armor. Without the right perks, I cannot survive 2 hits from a level 100 angular. This is how crazy this damage is. Now let me put the fireproof perk on, which can reduce 45% incoming fire damage, and hopefully that can give us a bit more chance to fight the level 100 angular. Missed. That's not a direct hit. I'm almost dead. I'm dead. So even with the fireproof perk, 3 hits will take me down, because the fire dot damage is really crazy, and the fireproof perk does not work on dot damage. The dot damage is the damage over time, which is basically the burning damage once you are hit. So that fireproof perk only reduces 45% direct hit damage. It does not do nothing to the DOT fire damage. And that means we will have to put the sizzling style on if we want to fight or survive the fight with the level 100 angular. And that is only one level 100 angular. And I saw 3 level 100 angular at the same time in the Moonshine event. You stand no chance, even if you are a full build power armor user. Don't even mention about bloodied build anymore. So the fire floater is less crazy because they only goes up to level 75, and their damage is not as crazy as the angular. But if you are bloodied build, the dot fire damage can still kill you in no time if you do not have the right perk set up to fight against them. So I think currently the level 100 angular is the most fearsome creature inside this game. Its attack is much more powerful than the Scorch Beast Queen, than Mr. Eel in the Colossal Problem. Especially there will be multiple of them appear during the very busy event where you probably didn't even realize they are coming into the battlefield before they killed you, because their attacking distance is very long, which makes them much more dangerous. My best advice, put the sizzling style legendary perk on when you step into the moonshine as well as the safe and sound events, because that legendary perk is the only thing gonna keep you alive, to give you the chance and time to put the stim pack into your body before you realize you are dead already. Alright, that's everything for today. I really hope the information is helpful. And if you don't agree with me that level 100 Angler is the most fearsome creature in the game, leave your proof in the comments area. I'd love to know what you think the most dangerous creature in the game is. And if you like the video, please don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. But until next time, Feel Against out.